Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone can hear me loud and clearly. Kind of a mess up on my start, but hey, I'm getting used to all this, so yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me on that one. Hope everyone is well. Good, everyone can hear me clearly, I'm hoping. Good. You may have noticed in the channel description as well that I have now got a Discord up and running. I will be accepting invites on that throughout the night. Just not yet though, because obviously just starting to stream, so. Let me jump into game. So yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me with this, because as I said, I am completely new to this and extremely nervous, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it for you. I can hear myself. Hang on a sec. Thank you very much for everyone for showing up. It's appreciated, extremely appreciated. Thanks, Milk. I appreciate that. I'm kind of doing this on, you're gonna laugh with my setup. I've got 4 monitors running and my laptop. Not because to get extra views or anything like that, it's just so I can keep an eye on everything. Make sure that chat's okay, the stream's okay, what I've got planned is okay, and so forth. So yeah. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to ask. I will answer them as soon as I can. That's not a problem. That's what I'm here for. Just want to help you guys make gold. And obviously tonight, give away a lot of gold. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So does anyone at the second? Obviously, I'm gonna let the stream run for a little while first before I start doing any competitions or any giveaways and so forth. Not just gold giveaway. Well, I may do gold giveaways. I may do token giveaways. I may do a mount giveaway. Possibly. I don't know if I should say it yet. Nah, I'm gonna save that one. I've got a surprise for you guys coming up. So, yeah. Any particular farms in the meantime that you guys would like to see? Throw out any suggestions. I'm happy to do anything at the moment. Hello, Tim. Thanks for sharing, mate. Appreciate all the support from everyone. Yeah, Tim, you don't understand how scared I am at the moment. Trust me, it's, yeah. Trying to calm down. I'm just hoping that all the sound levels and everything are okay. Good. I may put on some music in the background. That's just to calm me down more than anything else. So but yeah, I need to farm something. I need to just take my mind off things at the second, so could do the classic Firelands. I could show you how I do Firelands, because I keep getting questions on it and I really don't mind doing it, because the amount of gold that I can make from Firelands is just ridiculous. So if you want to see how I do Firelands, I'll quite happily show you. Firelands. How about this? If I do a Firelands, and then after the Firelands one, I'll do the first competition. Well, or the first giveaway, and then we're gonna start getting into more, getting you guys involved. Now, what I mean by this is, I don't just want it to be a stream where I'm giving you stuff, basically giving away stuff to you. I'm going to be doing that anyway, but I want it to be more interactive. So if there are people that can join on the EU service at some point tonight, I would like to do a couple of not viewer ones. It's got nothing to do with farming. It's all of these are going to be all fun events, and prizes will be given out. And one of them, a lot of them actually are quite good. I will be honest. I haven't done these in years. So yeah, let me get going down to Firelands. I'll do a little Firelands one, and then we get going. I have noticed that I'm getting a little bit of lag. So hang on a sec. Give me 1 second, please.
Need help? Be careful.
If I do go quiet, I do apologise. It's just I've got one screen on one side of me, on my main screen where I'm looking, where I am. But at the moment, I'm just receiving a little bit of lag, and I'm not sure what's going on. You never know, I may not even let Scully take part. The stream is laggy. Now, I just noticed, yeah, that's what I've noticed, Scully. Not too, let me just check my stream in a minute, 1 second. Yeah, the bloody stream. You know when you said... Oh, 1 sec. Right. You know when you said, Scully, about when you actually join, when you start up the live stream, was it low latency mode you said put in? One thing I do not want to be lagging. Yeah, okay, that's what I did. Yeah. If it does continue, what I will do is I will quickly shut down the stream and then restart it again, but I'm going to close down everything else I've got running. I've already closed down everything that I don't need running. I just need to keep everything else open. But it don't seem to be... What is it? There's a small input delay and it's annoying me. Not too sure why the stream is lagging. Yeah, that's what I did do. I think it's okay now. Do you know what? This is going to sound weird, but I actually had my phone on with it running, and as soon as I turned my phone off, it seems to be... Yeah, I will try. I'll keep going. Nothing's going to stop me doing this, so... Oh, no. That is... Yeah. Right, give me just a second, please. What? You notice that I'm actually just stuck in the corner a second. Yeah, just give me a second, my... Right, I'm gonna try... Do you guys hear my music playing in the background by any chance? If you guys hear the music in the background, I'm gonna turn the music off. I don't really want to turn it off because it just means that there's this game sounds. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Scully, as well. So I'm gonna turn the music off for the moment and see if that actually helps. That means I've only got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got to keep that image up on the screen because that's blocking my guild chat, as you know. I didn't even see Phoenix come in. Sorry. Hey, Phoenix. Oh, hey, Toxie. Hey, Dust. Hello, everyone. All the regulars are showing up as well. Nice. Am I seeing 32 people on that YouTube account? My God. Alright, let me come back in the game now. Hopefully that should have... Actually. Okay, yep, sorted. It was the music. I'm perfectly fine now. Phoenix. I know exactly who you are, mate. I appreciate your comments. Really do appreciate your comments. You know what I mean from that from the video I posted the other day. That's yeah. That just gave me so much more motivation to actually do this. Really, seriously, man. You gave me so much motivation to do this. It was just, as you said, I'm not feeling sorry for you, but yeah, it's, you know what I mean. It's hard to explain, but yeah. This is the thing with social anxiety, mate. You don't get to... I'm going to be completely honest now. You don't get to control it. It controls you. Like right now, I'm calm. I'm thinking like this is a Discord raid call. That's how I'm approaching this. I've got my cat next to me, so he's keeping me calm as well. And it's just, that's how I'm approaching it. I'm not looking at like how many people are watching. None of that. It's just I'm doing it for my subs. So I just want you guys to, I just want to say thank you to you guys for just getting me this far. And when I say this far, as in not the 1k subs, that is, forget that. It's got nothing to do with the YouTube program. It's got nothing to do with the subs. You guys have helped me out with my anxiety so much. It is just so unreal, and I'm so grateful for it. This time last year, I would not be able to do this, what I'm doing right now. So I really do appreciate all the help and all the support and comments, and it's just, yeah, it's been grateful. I'm so grateful. Well, I've still got Bob, croaking. I've still got Bob on call on standby if I need to use him. But, K-check. Dude, nice to meet you. Loved your last video, by the way. That last video was cool. Yeah. No, it K-check, yeah. It's difficult because you don't know how... Especially, again, I don't want to keep going back to the anxiety because I don't want to think about that or even... You know, it's just, yeah, I don't want to go there, but... It's one of these ones where... If I don't try, I will never know. And as I said, I wasn't expecting a lot of people to watch. I'm extremely grateful for everyone that is watching, and yeah. As I said, let me just get off up and I can get on with this farm. Damn it, I didn't bring no food. Hang on. I need food. For being Belgian. I'm allowed to say that, by the way, people. Scully is my brother from another Belgian mother. Yeah, okay, since I stopped that music, the stream's 100% perfect now. So.
Well met.
That's a pity. Can't have drum and bass.
Go with honor, friend.
Again, to all the people that have just joined in, thank you very much for attending. Again, highly appreciate it. You haven't missed any giveaways or anything like that. I'm not going to be doing that just yet, but I do have a few things planned. I'm playing on hang on, I can quite easily show you. I'll leave that up because I know that there's a small delay, so give me a second. But that's what I'm playing on at the second as I'm streaming. I think the resolution on the actual stream itself is lower. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah, sorry. I think it's either 1080 or 720. I'm not too sure. I don't think Prism actually can do anything higher than that, or you lose quality. Is it bad, Shredder? And Thomas, I appreciate that, mate. You can still quite happily win something, though. You never know. The blurriness, I think that's just YouTube. That's not my end or your end. I think that's just how YouTube converts it. Sand, all you had to do is just watch my last video and you could have seen that 200k that I made there. Ah, very quickly, by the way. Hang on a sec. Yeah, that reminds me. I need to quickly go and check my bank. Oh, I may have made some more gold for the competition. Or giveaway. You never know. Let me quickly... I have to check quickly, sorry. I know I will do Firelands in a second. I do apologise. You're gonna see Gigglefix. This is my main character. My main bank ult, sorry. And he thinks that I owe him 200k. Well, I've got mail, so that's a good start. And yeah, 27k, not too shabby. I just make this look easy. I'm not trying to sound big-headed, but it is easy. I don't think I'm streaming on 4K. Is it blurry for everyone? Thomas, sorry, I have been Alliance since I started World of Warcraft. I will never play Horde. I've got nothing against them. I love killing them. But no. Blurry when I move. Okay, I do apologize about the quality of the stream. I will get better. It will get better. As I said, I'm completely new to this. Have you? I know this is gonna sound weird, but have you changed the quality in the video quality? Because you can go up to 1440 HD, and on my screen that is perfectly fine. I'm not getting no lag or whatnot. No blurriness, and that's on my old computer. Okay. Right, let me get on with this farm because I keep saying I'm going to do it. I want to do it. And Scully, by the way, I want to quickly mention this to you. These things, the buzzing runes, which gives your weapon critical strike. Do you think that's going to affect our speed set? As you can see, the speed set here, I'm at 175 at the second, and that's just obviously I'm not in cat form. I go to cat form. I'm up to 1209 now. That's my base set at the second. Do you think it will? I don't know. I can't believe I haven't tested this. Well, it's crit, and our second stat is crit, so I'll show you. I'm hoping it does. And it doesn't. There you go. So using those the level 70 raid buzzing runes for crit and haste, no point. Not in the speed set anyway. Because if you look at that staff and that speed set, even in Rems, true. No, that's true. That's true, Scully. Yep. But if you look at that set, that staff though, that staff you have to admit is absolutely gorgeous. Just because of how much speed I'm getting on it. But all my other stuff like is mainly crit with either crit gem or whatnot. But let's get into Firelands.
Mortal insects! You dare trespass into my domain? Your arrogance will be purged in living flame.
This is exactly how I run Firelands. Now, I have run this dungeon more times than I've had hot dinners. I guarantee that. It's just, yeah, the amount of gold that you can actually make from from this dungeon, this raid, sorry, is just ridiculous. People just don't understand. If you've got the treasure, oh, hang on. there is a thing. So I'm gonna start again. It's just a lot easier. When you first start Firelands, they do have the all the mobs run a what I like to call a route rotation. They follow a set route when you first enter. As soon as you enter, the mobs will start walking. Now, if you start it and you run quickly, you will get into the pattern where this molten lord will be over here, and this lava hound will be coming up to about here. And you are able to kill both of them without pulling these scorpions on either side, which you don't want to do. You want to leave all of these scorpions for last. So I kind of, obviously, because I'm explaining that, I've kind of messed up, but yeah, let me catch up. I'll show you on the next one exactly how I do it properly. This one I will explain what I do. Well, Tim, it is worth it, trust me. Just, yeah. I will show you because I'm so out of sync on this particular one, so I can quite happily show you. But I am now up to 409 ones this month. Just this month. What do you mean? Which shows my character? Sorry, shoulder. Oh, are you talking about the this one? That shows like whenever I like hover over an item, it will show me what it looks like on my character. Because this particular add-on that I'm using here that does that is called Mogget. I'll press C. When it shows your characters and items. So if I'm hovering over something. Oh yeah. I got Danny, I got bored of fire. I got bored of the Firelands kitty. I run this place way too much. I needed a change. And it is absolutely gorgeous. So I do like this. Blizzard done rather well this. I do have the bear form as well. Marco, I appreciate that, my friend, and you're more than welcome. That's exactly all that I want to do, as I said, is literally just help people make gold. No bullshit. Sorry, I don't mean to swear, but it's a late night channel, no kids. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm here to help make you gold. If any of my videos or any of my content does that, then that's mission complete. That's all I want. I don't care about YouTube. I don't care about making money off YouTube. None of that. As long as I can help people make gold with correct, informative information, that's it. You will never get any form of, like with me and Scully, you will never get any form of clickbait with me and Scully. No lies, no bullshit. It is direct information, correct information, and if it doesn't make me gold, I'm not going to tell you guys about it. What's the point? There is no point. Oh, Scully, man, I've got to look after you and my boy. Known you now for almost a year, over a year now, is it, I think? For some reason though, Scully, as I said in my video, I got to the point where they sent me the email, and that's all I keep getting is they keep sending me the email. Apply here, and I keep doing that, and that's it. So, as I said, I'm not bothered about it either way, but it's just that's where I am. That's what all they're doing is like maybe every 5 hours I get an email from them saying apply to the YouTube partner program. I apply and that's it. Then 5 hours later I'll get another email. My next, the next run that I do in Firelands will be how I properly do it. I may not speak as much to you guys just in that particular run, but I just want to show you how I actually do it. I love WoW. Marco, sorry, I was just reading your comment. I do apologise. I love WoW. I've been playing this game now. I've played other games like EVE Online. I've played Warframe. Star Citizen. I played all of them, but it's just a case of I keep coming back to WoW every single time. I will like EVE, for instance. I won't stop playing EVE. EVE is like a second game to me, but Star Citizen, I tried that for a couple of weeks and just got really bored with it. Warframe I played for about a year. Really did actually enjoy that, but again just got really bored with it because it was the same thing over and over again. But people can say that about World of Warcraft. It's the same thing over and over again. Well, in a way it is, yes, but at the same time, I've not had to pay for a subscription for this game now for about 4 years, just because I know I can come onto this game. Even if I had 0 gold, I can come onto this game and just farm for about a week, relaxing farming, no stress farming, and literally just make enough gold to make to get a token. It's quite simple. Blizzard kind of fucked up there when they introduced that, because for people like me who do spend a lot of time on the game, they just made it easier for us to make to play the game for free. Oh, that was close. I almost pulled him. Whew. Exactly, it's just something just keeps pulling me back to WoW, and I don't. It's just like, do you know what? I gave up. I was like, do you know what? You keep pulling me back. I'm just gonna play you. I've spent so much time on this game already as it is. Right, just here, by the way, if you're wondering, this is the sweet spot. I know that there's a little lag time delay, so I'll wait a second. But yeah, right here is the sweet spot. If you pull him right here, you will. It's literally the easiest place to skin him. You don't need to move. Now, for people that will say this, that will ask him why am I not using dark green firewater, it's pointless. Do not wait. It's a player's choice, but personally, do not waste your gold on it. They cost maybe what, 200 gold per potion. That lasts 2 hours, and it only gives you a 0.2 extra speed on your skinning. Now here, if you look here on this, when I'm skinning, you'll see the skinning bar, which goes up to 1.5. That will take it down to 1.3. There's no point. Absolutely no point. Right, do you know what? I've just noticed how many people are actually watching. I'm gonna after this particular farm, I'm gonna do one more one just to show you actually how I do it properly, and then I'm gonna do the first giveaway. Well, giveaway stroke event competition. Now, can I just have a show of hands in chat? How many people actually play on a European server? Just put a thumbs up or anything in chat if you're on a European server. I'm not gonna forget about the NA people. Don't worry about that. I've still got you guys. But if you're on the EU servers, just let me know in chat if you are. Okay, cool. So we do actually have quite a few. Cool. Would you guys be up to making a new character? It's part of the idea that I have. You can delete it straight after. You're not going to be leveling it. It's just for the event. Cool. Okay, right. I'm going to do one more run in Firelands just to show you how I actually do it properly from start to finish. I may not talk as much, just to let you know. I actually play on Earthen Ring EU. That's not a problem, Phoenix. I'm sure if people would, if the stream goes well, then I'm more than likely may do more. It will be cool to do more. So if you don't like win anything now, then or I'm going to be doing more events in the future, so you're not going to miss out. So everyone's going to be able to take part in some way or another. Earthen Ring. Let me type it for you, my friend, so you know. Give me 1 second. If you're wondering who Shy Effects is myself on my second account. I do hate this keyboard. It makes so much noise. That's just so I don't actually have to tab out of the game. Right, now, right, I'm gonna not talk as much because I just want to show you exactly how I do this Firelands run so people know. Got everything running. Good. This is how I do Firelands when you obviously delay, but
Mortal insects.
if you notice as well on the add-on here, just here, it will tell you how long exactly how long I'm taking. And I'm already down on my time by about 4 seconds. Cheers there, man. I appreciate it. I am still really nervous, mate. I don't know if I'm talking too much or if I'm not talking enough. But, yeah. I can kind of, yeah. Thank you, Kev. I appreciate that, mate. And you know, oh my god, I've messed up this one already. Don't normally do these turtles until last. You know, I'm just gonna do a skin and run in and do the first giveaway. Fuck it. I can understand that stand. And K-Check, yeah, I fully understand that one, because every time that I try to make a video with me talking, I have to delete it within seconds. I just don't like my own voice. I can't just, no. What's the giveaway? Well, I can start with a token, a giveaway token, or a mount, maybe. I'm feeling a token, to be fair. That's true, Alex. That is true. But for some reason, last time I heard my voice, it set off a panic attack, which was not good. Because when I have panic attacks, it takes me a good maybe 3-4 hours to calm down. Well, this Scully, this isn't going to be a. I'm trying. Really, I'm trying not to use the our will generator. Our random number generator. Our will. I don't really want to use that. So, for anyone that wants to take part in the next event that's actually in the EU, again, I do apologise for all the North American people. It's annoying that Blizzard, after 20 years, still have not got that sorted. But someday in the next 10 years, they may do. But I know that with other events that I'm going to be doing on this particular stream that you can take part in, and if you do win and you're in the NA, I will get your prize to you. You do not need to worry about that. I was thinking death rolls as well, Alex. I honestly was thinking death rolls, but I then had a better idea, which is what I'm going to announce now. So if you want to take part and you're in the EU, if you wouldn't mind making a level 1 dwarf and making your way, just skip everything and just make your way to Ironforge. And I will meet you outside the auction house in Ironforge. And we're going to do something called a rat race. This has been in the game for years. A level 1 dwarf. That's all you need to do. Level 1 dwarf and meet in Ironforge outside the auction house. It doesn't matter about the realm shredder, because what I will do is, if I have to, I will invite everyone through Battle.net if need be. Scully, are you taking part? Sorry, let me. Lunchbox, appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you, Phils and Chills. Yeah, you're taking part? Not a problem, mate. Go ahead. If you want to take part, Scully, go ahead. You allow me to take part in yours, so it's only fair. But there are 1 or 2 events that you cannot take part in because I need your help. If you notice, I'm trying to aim for maybe 1 or 2, a couple of hours streaming. All depends on how things go. But I do have a few ideas. Quite well. Light dealer, mate, I appreciate your help. Cheers, thanks, Light. Thank you for showing up. You honestly did not need to, mate, but thank you. If people are wondering, Light dealer is one of my guildies. So yeah, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Well, I know I'm wasting a lot of gold in this one, but hey. What can I say? This is how you... Yeah, I know, Thomas, I know. Don't get me wrong, I will be taking small breaks because I do need to calm down. Who is I Love Shy Effects? Just out of curiosity. I don't even know why I'm winning. I just reason. Right, I'm going to be heading over to Ironforge now, so anyone that wants to take part, it's going to start in about 10 minutes. I'm going to say, yeah, 10 minutes. Make it 10 minutes. And the first giveaway will be a token. So if you want a token, do I want to take the tram? Ugh. So long. I haven't taken a tram in years. Oh, just turn up. It's well, yeah. We used to do these events like years ago. I can't summon, no. I'm unless we make a raid group, which we will do at some point. It may be. Where does the oh, I really cannot remember because I cannot stand playing dwarves. But where did they actually start again? Where's that starting area? Outside Ironforge. Because we could possibly just start it there, making it easier for you guys. Yeah. Coldridge Valley. Oh, okay. Would Coldridge Valley be easier for you guys? Sorry about that. Cool. Coffee went down the wrong hole. I think it would be best to head to the to Ironforge, Gwen. If you can make it to Ironforge, that is. When everyone is out. Sorry, 1 second, please. Yes, sorry about that. Once everyone is outside Ironforge, I'm able to start inviting you guys, and then that'll bring you all onto the same layer. If it need be, I can turn it into a raid. So, and then if there is more than 40 people, which I doubt there is, but if there is, then I can ask Scully to set up a second raid, and we can still do it. So everyone's going to be there. And it is not a duel. Phoenix, you'll be happy to know. It is not a duel. Just gonna figure out how the best way to do this. If you want to put your oh. Is it going to be character names I'm thinking, or let me just... I'm currently outside Ironforge. If you're outside, that's perfect. If you want to start putting your names in chat, I can start inviting you. And then we can start getting things going. But don't forget there is a small delay on chat, so yeah. I'm in a group. Who's I Love Shy Effects? Could you make me group leader, please? Whoever is I Love Shy Effects, could you make me group leader for... Oh, you have already, thank you. Brilliant. Right, so that's invite. Yeah, you guys are brilliant, thank you. If you guys can help, like, start inviting people, I'll turn it into a raid. Characters are too low level for raids. Okay. What we're gonna have to do then is... Okay, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Not a problem. How many people are actually taking part in this? I've got a group of 4 people here already. If I know how many people are actually taking part, what we do is I can do groups now, and then we can do it in groups, and then do the last group. Whoever wins will win. The idea is that I will explain in a second, but we can't turn it into a raid because everyone's obviously level 1. Scully, I may need to ask you if you can actually make a group also where you are. Make a group of 5. Then once we've got you can do a 5, I can do a 5. That may be so obviously I trust her, so. Cool. I do apologise, it's just the delay on YouTube is horrible. Wow. Scully, I can understand what you mean now. It's like you talk, a couple minutes later everyone replies. Not really helpful. Yeah, if you can do 5, literally, we can't turn it into a raid, so if you've got a group of 5 there, that'll be brilliant. You're standing in front of me. Are you I Love Shy FX? Oh. Okay. Could you maybe then leave this group that we're in, mate? Sorry, and then start a second group with the other people that are waiting? That still need to be invited. We can get it started. As I said in all my videos, I really hate wasting time. It's one of them things I just don't like doing. Hate wasting people's time. Not rushing you guys, just letting you, I'm just saying. How about this? I'm going to make it easier. Everyone that wants to take part in this event, if you make your way to Ironforge outside the front where we are now on screen, I'm going to do the first group now. Whoever wins out of that, I'm going to put into a separate group, and then we're going to come back to this next group. And then the winners out of each group will then go into their final group for the last phase. It'll be a lot easier that way. Because this could be quite a long event. Now, the event idea is this. It's quite simple. First person from here to Stormwind wins. You can't use mounts. Well, you can. No, you can't use mounts because you're a level. Well, you actually can. Yeah. Sorry. You cannot use your chauffeur mount. You're not allowed to use mounts. You're not allowed to use flight points. If you pick up items along the way, they're allowed. You can use them. You can use speed potions, if you have any, which I doubt. This is literally the first person from here to Stormwind will win, and will go into the final race against the next group, whoever wins there. So it's literally going from Ironforge to Stormwind, the fastest way possible. And again with that flat points. Any cheaters, don't cheat. There's no point cheating. Because if you cheat, I'll just, you know, I don't want to say ban you because I don't like using that word, but it'll just spoil things. So in group 1, we've got Prodict, we've got Wellsby, we've got Shimp's Pimp, lovely. We've got Care, we've got Cruise, and we've got I Love Shy. Lovely Sky. Okay, so that's gonna be group 1. Oh, hang on a sec. Can you invite anyone else? Can't use your tram either, no. Let me just invite. One, two, three, four. Doing mission Wall Street, right. Right, Scully, you're going to be group leader. I'm going to lead the party. If you can invite Wellsby for me, please. Wellsby's going to be in your group. You cannot use the tram. If you die, you die. You have to res and quickly get back to the race. Alex, he spelt it in a weird way. But Scully will invite Wellsby, and then we can get this first race going. Would it be easier if I make this race shorter than going from here to Stormwind? Because that was the plan. I can maybe halve it and go down to Redwood. Not Redwood, Red Ridge, sorry. Everyone that's doing this first race, so that's Wellsby, Care, Shimp's Pimp, Prodict, and Cruise. If you guys accept I Love Shy FX invite, and then we can get this first race started. Are you guys in the group yet? What do you mean what is allowed? You're not allowed to use your level 1 mount which is that chauffeur. So the motorbike with the sidecar, not allowed to use that. You cannot use the tram. You cannot use flight points. Literally just your feet. If you pick up gear along the way, that's entirely up to you. If you die, you die. Then you have to continue the race from the from where you resurrect. Okay, so if everyone wants to line up, we'll get this first one started. I'm going to be following just to keep an eye on things. That's the point, Scully. You have to cross multiple high-level zones to get there. Exactly, that's the point. Alex, yes. Just so we can have it on stream so we know who's actually taking part. If you're not on my realm just yet, it's not a problem. You don't need to make a character on my realm. If you make a level 1 character and you're in the EU, we can... It's not going to take that long, Scully. So about 10, 15 minutes on foot, maybe? 20 minutes max? We could go to Redridge. Would Redridge be easier for you guys? On feet, yes, Scully. On foot. You lazy fuck. Yes, there is Shredder, but you can't use it. It's kind of obvious if you use it, because it only takes a couple of minutes to use that, where if you're running it takes longer. Trust me, I've done this way several times. And we used to do it in ICC. Okay, we'll do. How about this then? We're gonna do it from where you are now, from Ironforge, and we're gonna do it to the Lakeshire area, just to so it makes it quicker. Alex, don't worry, you're going to be in the next race. We'll get you involved. Don't worry. So for the first people that are the first people that are racing, you're going to be racing to Redridge, okay? Not Stormwings again. Yeah, it may take too long. So in Lakeshire, there is an inn, and I'm going to meet you there. First person to get to the inn in Lakeshire will move into the final round. So obviously there's another group. Okay. So I'm going to do a countdown. After the countdown, you guys go for it. And I will do countdown in game so it makes it more easier. So there's no delay. Hope you guys are ready. You going on 0?
I need a target.
So professional, I know. It looks amazing. Go! Go, 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 go! Redridge from here is actually not that far, to be fair. Just how many people have planned out their course. And I will be honest, out of everyone here, I think the smartest person so far has been Wellsby for picking a paladin. Just because they've got heals. It's a pity I can only follow certain people, so I will keep an eye on where the rest are. Well, I can't actually because I'm not in the bloody group. And what do you mean you can't wait, Scully? As soon as we say start, you can't say wait. I've lost everyone already. Damn it. I know I can pick them up. Yep. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually head down to the zone where each zone interacts with each other. See how many people come through. Which, if I remember correctly, is all back over there. This particular event is easier if you keep track of everyone. I kind of lost everyone straight away, so I do apologise about that. But I will be able to find them again shortly. If they level from level 1, that's not a problem. Red Ridge Inn, Scully, in Red Ridge. I'm going to park myself here for a sec. Thomas, you can't really cheat in this because you can't use mounts, you can't use flight paths, you have to run. And no matter what way, you know, people can take different routes. This is why I'm actually parked where I am at the moment. You can't see because obviously the delay. But this is normally where people will come through into the blasted lands. So we'll see. Now, as this race is going on, I'm going to be back in 30 seconds. I just need to quickly take a quick break. 1 second. There is an heirloom mount, yes, that you can use at level 1, which is the chauffeur, but you are not allowed to use it because not everyone will have that mount. We used to do this event kind of a good couple of years ago, like ICC Burning Crusade time, and it was a lot of fun, but it was because you just literally, you was able to make 40-man raids, doesn't matter what level you was, and then obviously it was a lot easier to keep track of everything, but because of how Blizzard have changed things over the years, and you know, I can understand why they've done it, because of you don't the reason why Blizzard have stopped allowing level 1s to go into raids is obviously so they can't be boosted. So, and that would not, you can't even fly Scully, so I can understand you can't read a map. Read a map, sorry. You go into Red Ridge Inn, which is here. Well, that's not my fault you played a Horde for however many years. That's your fault. You're gonna play, you know, either side. You're gonna pick an alliance. Why would you pick Horde? Doesn't make sense. Apart from the fact that I do actually like the Orcs dance. That is cool. The little empty hammer shuffle. On the next races I will make them shorter. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I will make the next races a lot shorter, so. Jinx, are you in the EU, Jinx? You are, aren't you, if I remember correctly? Because if you are, you can take part in the next race. The next race will be shorter though. Just, yeah. It was just, we used to do this race from Ironforge to Stormwind. It's more of a, the idea behind it was it was not like, okay, here's a token, I'm going to put everyone's name in the wheel and then spin it. And then whoever it lands on. I just don't find that fun. It's just something different for the night instead of farming. Where am I going? The whole house going in the right direction. That's fair. That's fine. I'll take part in that. I haven't forgot about the people in the in North America either. Actually, I can start that. Actually, yes. I'll start that shortly. But yeah, if the next race, as I said, because I know that there's other people that wasn't in this race, it's going to be shorter. We're going to do it a lot easier, a lot quicker, a lot easier. It worked. This race worked back in the day, but yeah, nowadays, okay, I can understand. Maybe not. As it's a learning curve. I know he's gonna have something planned for me. I know what Scully's like. Hey Stefano, welcome. Right, I'm standing outside the Lakeshire Town Hall. First person here wins. Well, we used Toxie. I was just reading the chat. Toxie. We used to do. There was a race that was like it was like a kind more of like an Iron Man type challenge, where it would be literally from oh, where was it? Hang on a sec. It was up here. Yes, it was from Fast Rider Retreat in Silvermoon down to Booty Bay. You could use mounts. Scavenger hunt is not a bad idea still. I've got something similar planned for the North American viewers that are watching. So they can take part and win something, which I will get to them. I don't want to leave anyone out. I just gotta get used to streaming and trying to figure out how to get. I know I can't really do much with this chat delay, but yeah, Skylar, I can understand what you mean by it. It is really annoying when you're trying to answer people and so forth, and it's just like there's like a good 3-4 minute delay on each. I'm on Elden Ring. What level key are you doing, Danny? Ooh. I'm not going to ask where the races are because I don't want to stop them from running. So, but I'm guessing by now they should be coming through the blasted lands area. You'd like to think at least, because if they're coming through Sliver Rock, they haven't got much to get through. On this side, there can be some evil packs right here, but. Damn, 16, Danny, nice. We was doing keys last night with the guild. How many people, just like curiosity, how many people are waiting for the next race? As I said, the next race will be a lot shorter. I should have thought this out a lot better. My bad. But the next one will be a lot shorter. If there are people actually waiting. If there aren't, then I can just class this as the final. And then just give out the prize for the winner. I'll just wait for a chat delay. It's annoying because I would have liked to follow you guys, but I lost you straight away, which is my own bad. How are you restoring done? The next race, I've already got a route that's a lot quicker, a lot smoother for you guys, a lot, yeah, it'll be a lot easier. Scully, this is just the first event. Please. The next ones are going to be a lot better. I should have thought, I should have thought this one through a bit more better. I do apologise. I thought, you know, because it was a lot easier back in the day. Funny enough, doing this. Yeah, I will do. And I will be follow. It's a lot. Sure, that's a lot easier to follow as well. On the next route. Because the next route's going to be going from like Westfall to like Redridge, so it's kind of like a direct route, straight one path type thing. I think that'd be a lot easier. That's the route I should have used the first time, so that I apologise. That's my bad. But we'll wait for this first group to come through. Menace, you can make 200k in about 3 days, if not less. It all depends on how hard you push. If you don't push and you just do kind of like a relaxing type farm, then you can get 200k in about 3 days. Maybe 4 days pushing it. Easily. I've proven it in so many videos already, but I can make, I would say what, 300k in about 3 days without even trying. Just from doing what I normally do every day. And again, you do not need to play the game every day. I just have that luxury where I can. That's true, Toxie. That is true. As I said, I should have thought this first particular race through. It was a lot easier back in the day. Damn you, Blizzard, for changing shit. But if there's any, as we are waiting for everyone to come through, I'm so sorry about this. But as everyone's coming through, if you've got any questions about farming or anything like that, please ask. I'm more than happy to help. It's what we are here for. $50k in 20 days. What server do you play on? Are you on a PvP or a PvE server? Sorry, Menace. I'm gonna call you Menace. It's a lot easier. And what are you farming, in particular? Am I gonna be having to give a token to Scully? Come on, guys, don't let him win. Fair, I thought you would have had this, to be fair. I don't want to ask where you guys are because that obviously means you're having to stop. I have skinning and leather working on my druid. which I find on a druid is people like to have skinning and herbing, because obviously it's a dual craft, so you're getting profit from both the herbs and from the skins. But again, it's a player's preference. I personally prefer to on my skinner to have my leather working, because that way then I can just convert the leathers straight into their higher level versions, and then just sell them without having to send everything over. So what I mean by that is, like, for instance, with the Cataclysm, you've got Savage Leather, you can turn it into Heavy Savage Leather, which will improve its price. And then you can turn the Heavy Savage Leather into Pristine Hide in Stormwind, or wherever in Ogama, I don't know where hell it is there. So, which again, if the prices are right on your server at the time, can net you quite a lot. That's a good point, actually. Should I wait on the bridge, or should not? Or should I wait here? I'll wait here. I'll wait. The speed set, Phoenix. What about my speed set? I'm quite happy with my speed set at the second, I will be honest. It can be better. But again, it's just now I'm just waiting to get gear from the Emerald Dream. It's the only place that you can actually get it from. You'll see me outside the inn, outside the town hall in Redridge on my mount. You can't miss me, mate. Sorry, not Redridge, Lakeshore, not Redridge. It's in Redridge, but I'm in Lakeshore. You see on the map. Alex, the only way you can make you can make profit from leather working, there are two ways you can do it currently. The first is converting leather, so that's converting. Again, I'll show you. Like, I'll use the TBC as an example. You can convert your not hide leather into heavy not hide leather, which can improve the price. And then obviously sell the heavy not hide leather. Again, checking your prices first on your auction houses. Always do that. Again, savage Cataclysm is savage leather, so converting heavy savage leather to pristine to heavy savage, then pristine hide, again can make you a lot of gold. The second option is you can actually like make gear, and then you can make gear and you can actually craft it, like say for instance not hide, you can craft it into braces, for instance. Where are they? Sorry, not hide, so I do apologise. I'll just use Cataclysm, it's easier to explain. And we have the first person here. And of course it was Scully. That's mate. Yes, I see you, I see you. Now, do you want to give that, do you want to keep that token for yourself, or would you like to give it away to someone? You have that option. Kara is the best not hide, to get the most amount of not hide in the shortest time possible, yes. By far, yes. There is no other place to be. It's the same with Cataclysm with Savage Leather. There is no other way that you can get that amount of Savage Leather in that amount of time anywhere else. You can't do it in the open worlds. You can't do it in any other dungeons or anything like that. It's like you're going to get for Calisan, it's about maybe 500 to 600 leather per 10 run lockout. 700 in Firelands for Savage Leather. So, right, Scully. Congratulations, my friend. Let me, if you want to meet me in Stormwind on your main character, I'll quickly log over to my bank alt and give you your token. And then it's up to you what you do with that token. Trust it to be you, though. Out of everyone. I thought Claire would have been first, to be fair. I'll do this on stream, so I'll wait for Scully outside the banking the banking Stormwind Trade District. It's the same for me, Dane. A lot of the prices on a lot of the levers at the moment have gone down in price quite a bit. I think the only one it's actually holding its price is Savage Leather. Maybe Boring. I haven't checked the prices today, to be fair. Yeah, Savage is down also. All heavy levers up. By quite a bit actually. Cobra scales are down. Oof, damn. Total scales are down as well. Wind scales are down. If I had to pick a particular farm at the moment, for level wise, I would be going for the heavy lever. Do you know what's going on? That's actually a smart move. Hey, Sight. Oh, sorry, my friend. 1 second. You didn't send me one. Oh, yes, you have. Sorry. I do apologize. There you go. Heavy lever farm. Ooh. Give me 1 second. I just want to check one thing. Wait. Open world heavy level farm is outside. Is going to be outside Onyx's lair. In the calendar. Just here. Obviously, you'll see in a second. I do apologize. Phoenix, appreciate that. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Thank you. I'm off. Oh yeah, sorry, mate. I keep doing that. Let me just turn myself back on. I did. Thank you again, Phoenix, for coming, mate. Appreciate that. Scully, have you decided what you're doing with the token? Are you keeping it for yourself, or are you giving it away, or? Hang on a sec. You're here. Okay, good, good. 1 second. Let me just get the token for you. There you go, my friend. Enjoy. Congratulations. Alright, why didn't it go through? Why did you not accept it? Ah, I've just been disconnected. 1 second. Stop hacking, Scully. Oh, you're gonna have to give me a couple of seconds. I cannot get back in until my character's unloaded from the game. So give me a second. What do you mean you can't trade tokens? I thought you could. Sand, I will do the NA competition next for you, mate. As soon as I'm able to get back in the bloody game. Alright, here you go. Yo, I'm back in now. Alright, let's go, like.
I can't trade that.
Alright, I'll just give you the gold. It'll be a lot easier. How much order? Hang on a sec. 323k gold. $323. 23,000. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah. Before I agree. Yeah. There you go, mate. Enjoy. Thank you, Tim. If people would like me to do it more, I will quite happily do it more. I know this is a bit sketchy, this stream. It's just I'm just getting used to everything, and yeah, it will be more perfect the more I do them. So, but thank you for just thank you for the support. So there you go. Scully's just got his token, and he's disappeared already. Let me log back over to my druid. I know, Tempest. Yeah, I know. Out of everyone, he won that one. Yeah. Right, how many people were wanting to do the second race? If anyone wanted to do the second race, which is going to be a lot of flipping shorter, trust me, then just say something in chat and we can get a second group going. If not, I'm going to do a competition for the North American subscribers. Get a little competition going for them guys. I don't want to be leaving you guys out. What I'm gonna do, I just kind of similarly did a dead race. In 10ish days, a token. That's not a problem. If you do the Firelands Tiny Chest one, yeah, I know it's Firelands, but it still pays out. If you do that Firelands Tiny Chest one, which is a 1 hour farm, 10 run lockout, and you do that maybe a couple of times a day, that will get you a good chunk of that gold that you're after. You can add it with the Kara one, you can add it with the Sunken Temple Dream Scale one. You can add, there's the Warring Level multi-farm one in Amber Lodge. So there are quite a few. What is the price of the NA? And with the NA, I can also do a token as well, Sand. Let me just get to the next position. So you got Sand, you got Danny. Is there any more North American people that would like to take part? Or are there any EU people that didn't race in the first time that would like to do this one? Thanks, Wolf. Call me Shy, please. Everyone knows me as Shy. So. But I appreciate that, thank you. But if there are anyone that wants to take part in the next race, in the second race, this will also have a prize as well. And this is obviously it's not for the North Americans because they can't join it, but if there are any EU, if they're not, I'm going to do the North American. Actually, I'm going to do the North American prize first. It's only fair. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to quickly take a quick 2-3 minute break just to gather my thoughts, and then when I get back, I will do the North American competition. So all you guys are there. Okay, so I will be back in a couple of minutes. I just need to take a little breather. Sorry about that. Just yeah, it gets to a point where I just need to quickly just take a step back. Ooh. Anyway, yeah. The next event. I had a idea for the North American players, because obviously I do not want to leave you guys out at all. So if you give me a second, I'm going to go back into this mode, but there is a reason for this. So if you give me just a second, I'm just going to quickly make my way to this, to what I've got planned. It won't be a second, I promise. Just had to take a breather. This is, yeah. Ooh.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, I'm okay, Skull. I just needed just to take a moment. So it's just it gets to you sometimes. It really does.
Be careful.
Yeesh. Right, I'm gonna put it up there so you cannot see where
honor,
I am
friend.
heading to. This
Light
is
bless you.
part of it. Oh no, get that one. Right, so give me a second. I'm still here. How can you exactly profit from 20 chests? The chests, if you buy the potion of treasure finding from the auction house, anywhere between 100 gold to 150 gold on average, don't use it straight away. Just make when you get to Firelands or any cataclysm contents, but it's best to work on Firelands because it's the most amount of mobs. As soon as you start doing the dungeon, pop the potion, run in, and it will give you a chance to pick up tiny chests. Now, if you do Firelands, you're going to get a crap load because they will drop off every single mob in there apart from the bosses. Once you're actually at the end of the 10 runs, you would normally have a bag full. So I normally walk away with about 80. Open these up and you'll get greens, you'll get rare items, you'll get reagents. You can sell the reagents straight away. The cloths you can turn into bolts. Sell the bolts or turn the bolts into braces and then disenchant the braces. You can do it that way. And then everything else just disenchant and sell. And you're just going to make a crap ton. I always do. You can, the savage leather, sorry, you can turn it into heavy savage leather, sell that. Or you can convert the heavy savage leather into primal hide in Stormwind or Ogre at your leather working trainer. But it has to be the Cataclysm leather working trainer. So I'm just trying. I do apologise. I know I'm on the be right back screen, but I'm just trying to get to a location without the North American players seeing me. It'll make sense in a second. It's kind of like a a hunting away. So from anyone that's in North America that want to take part in this event, if you to be able to keep it fair, I'm not just saying this, you can leave straight after if you want to, it's not a problem. If you want to just join my Discord channel, which I'll quickly open up now. The idea is, the idea is I'm going to go to a location that hopefully you won't see. The first person to find that location and take a screenshot of themselves standing in that location and post it onto Discord will win the prize. Now the reason why I'm doing it on Discord is because obviously the first person that shows up in Discord with the picture obviously wins, because it's going to have a timestamp and everything. I think that's the best way to do it, to be fair. So, where is my ideas? So it should be, my Discord should be open, so you can just join it. So any North American players, if you're in my Discord, you can just join it. It's an open join now. I do trust you guys not to do anything stupid. Yeah. Right. Go to this. Hide you for a second. I don't think it's going to allow me to do this without actually being seen. Alright, he's gonna keep. I do apologize. Sorry, I do apologize. I keep changing back and forth between screens, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I thought it would stay on the one particular screen that I wanted it. The one scene that I wanted it to stay on while I can move in game, but obviously not. Because every time I check it, yeah. Okay, I've got an idea. I have an unusual weird idea. Yeah, that will work. Okay. Yeah, you know the area, yeah. You may know the area. I'm going to sort that out now very quickly. I'm going to do this. Give me just a second, I do apologise. I won't be a second. Right. I know it's a bit rudimental and it's a bit custom, but hopefully that would have blocked off the screen for the moment. Does that actually... Right, I'm going to wait for the time delay before I actually move any further. But I've just done something in Prism that should hopefully have blocked off the screen, so you can't see where I'm going. Again, there you go. Yep, perfect. There you go. Right. It will move around for seconds, and yeah, perfect. There you go. The price for the North Americans on this particular one is, well, you can't, Scully, because you're not in North America, mate. So yeah, you can get lost for a second. The price on this one is the same as the British one is. Oh crap! I died. Will be a token for this particular one. Now I will get a token to you guys. That's not a. It's going to take a couple of days. I am in contact with a GM at the moment, and I've actually asked if they can actually help, and they have not said no, they can't help. I'm just waiting for a reply. So yeah, I can't really do. I can do other stuff, but I'd rather go through Blizzard first. It's the safest option. But if I have to, I can use the VPN. So you guys will not be left out. So don't worry. I'm not going to leave you guys out. Obviously, a lot of my viewers are from America also. Right, here we go. Right, I am currently standing in a location. Somewhere, you know it's in Stranglethorn, so it's going to be a lot easier for you guys. Thank you, Scully. But I'm somewhere in Stranglethorn. The first person on the North American servers to get to this location, take a picture and post it in Discord wins the token. So as soon as this picture is removed, the competition starts, okay? So how many people, just let me know how many people in chat are taking part in this competition from the North American servers. Just so I've got a little heads up. Because if it's just like one, then Danny, Dave, 3, okay. Okay, if you're all flying to Stranglethorn, I'm going to make this harder than because this particular location's... Okay, if you... I'm guessing you guys are all flying to Booty Bay, I'm guessing. So that's cool. I will change my location slightly. I'm going to make it slightly more difficult. Because I know for people like... I'm not saying like that all of you wouldn't know this location. But for the older player, you would definitely know this location. If you're a farmer, that's for sure. I've got an idea. Perfect. Perfect. Give me a second. I'm just getting to this location. Then after this, we can do a bit. We can do more of the simpler, easier competitions and giveaways. This competition, so if you're on the North American sides and you want to take part, if you want to move to Stranglethorn, the event will start in 5 minutes. To make it fair for everyone, it will start in 5 minutes. That way then you can't position yourself thinking you may know where I am. Because I know for a fact you won't. You will never find me. I am too well hidden. And I'm not using Shadow Meld either, I won't do it. You may hear from there may be little tidbits coming up. You may hear. You never know. What I will do though,
Greetings, wanderer. There is no...
I'll do this because it's annoying me. Well, that's the thing. You guys may think you're close, but just how close are you? Hmm. I did say that I'm a complete 100% honest and fair person. I like to keep everything fair, so it's just a lot easier. So I am almost at the location. As soon as I'm at the location, as soon as that camera comes back on, the race will begin. First person to take a picture at the same location I am and post it on Discord wins. And then what I will do is I will take your name down and I will get your token to you as soon as possible, literally within the next couple of days. Even if I have to make a VPN and join the NA server, I will do that quite happily. It's going to be easier for me to do this than it will be with Scully. Sorry, Scully. It's just I'm in the UK. Our restrictions and rules are a lot looser than they are with Scully in Belgium. So I shouldn't have difficulties joining a EU server with an NA server with a VPN if need be. Am I though? You think I'm in Stranglethorn? You think I'm in Pandaland? I'm gonna make this more difficult for you guys. Basil, I love that. That's perfect. That's exactly what you need to do. You may be in the middle of a competition or an event. Always farm. I do exactly the same. I am almost there and we can get this started. Shredder, man, you can't help him. Come on now. You can't help him. It's a pity you're wrong, but you can't help him. Takes the fun out of it. You are, by the way, you are completely wrong. I'm just letting you know that. Right, everyone get ready. I'm almost at the location. As soon as the picture's down, the race will begin. First person to take a picture of these. It doesn't have to be identical location, but as long as you're in the same rough area as where I am, then yeah, you will win. So get ready. Cause here we go. Good luck, people. Good luck. First person to exactly where I am, you win a token. And it's entirely up to you what you do with that token when you receive it. But again, obviously you're in North America, so it will be a day or so before I can get it to you. I'm gonna wait for the GM first. So if they don't respond in 2 days, I'm gonna then sort it out myself. But yeah, GMs normally do answer. So Go, go, go. Exactly, that's the whole point. I'm not going to make it easy. Takes the whole fun out of it. As I said, I know this may seem a bit random and a bit different, but I just want it to be a bit different than just handing out prizes and so forth, you know. Just make it a bit more fun, to be fair. They could have been a bit more smoother, but all these ideas were used back in the day when it was a lot easier, funny enough. Go for it, mate. Ask away. So, oh crap, I'm not in game, I do apologise. Let me come back in game, my bad, you're bad to get game sounds. Sorry about that. If I remember correctly, you do it from the website, if I remember correctly. There should be an option in your... And I've actually got an on me. Let me just check. Oh, it's on Flip and Giggle Fits. Yeah. You should have an option, mate, where you can actually just, before using it, when you right click it, it should give you two options, either to transfer it into Battle.net currency, which will go onto your Battle.net, so you can buy stuff off the Battle.net store, or you can turn it and use it into a token. There should be two options for you. No one's here yet, Danny. You still got a chance. Shredder was just asking me a general question about tokens, Danny. That was all. You still have a chance to to win. No one's got here yet. I had to do that, Tempest, just to confuse you guys. So I thought you may or may not have seen where I was going, so I had to try and change it. I think I teleported maybe 4 times. I was in Shadow Moon Valley in TBC. I went to Ice Crown Citadel. I thought, now that'd be a bit too easy. Yeah, sorry, Shredder. Just going back to your previous question, mate. Yeah, it's a definite. If you when you actually use the token itself, you get options. You get 2 options or a couple of options. One is to turn it into game time, and the other is to turn it into credit for your account. I got here posted on Discord. David, let's have a look. He has indeed. We do have a winner. Congratulations, David. Nicely done, my friend. In exactly the same location as well. Nice. If you wouldn't mind, if I can take your battle, if you can, post, or it's up to you if you want to post on Discord, mate. I will jot it down and then remove it. But if you want to post your BattleNet on Discord, I can write it down, keep track of that, and then post you get you your token to you as soon as possible. Where's my pen gone? Oh, where's that one? My friend, I have got that written down to you, and I will get your token to you as soon as possible, my friend. Let me just copy that quickly. I'll take that down, save it, and then remove your name so people don't annoy you. Ah, you did it already. Brilliant, mate. Thank you. Cool, cool. Yep. But I've got your name written down and saved, so I will get that to you straight away. Where was it? I will show you, my friend. I'll show you further. Do you know this? The Mbari village. I was standing on top of their little tower. How close was you, Danny? Alright, let me just walk back. No, I've got it written down, mate. Thank you. I've got it saved, so literally as soon as I'm able to get that straight to you, I'll get it to you. And as I said, I will sort that out straight away. Alright, I'm just trying to think. Give me a couple of seconds. Is there anything you guys would like to see as I'm here? We could do a loot appraisal challenge. We could do that. I'm just trying to think one that everyone can get involved, so it's not just like the European players versus Europeans, so it's like everyone can do it. But again, a lot of these are more go here, pick up that type thing, go there, and it's more of like a race, and it's kind of limited on how much you can do with split servers. Just trying to think. We have a couple of ideas. Is there anything you guys would like to see me do as I'm considering what to do next for you? Do a group farm. Death rolls. Death rolls is not a bad idea. That could be fun. Kind of got that Asmongold type feel to it though, ain't it? Firelands? Firelands, yes. Do you want to see Firelands? Because how many people are actually annoyed with me doing Firelands? Because my god, the amount of god that I make from that place is unreal. I'm just trying to. I do apologise. I'm just gone silent for a second. How? Only 30k. Please tell me that was in like two or 3 days. Might worth it add-on. That's not a problem. I can do that. Give me a second. Worth it add-on, right? Oh, that won't be the worth it add-on. That'll be the one I'm looking for. With the worth it add-on, how I do things is I will wait for the delay so it will catch up in a second. Literally, it's one of the best ways to actually pick how to what to farm. I find using this with the auction house. Of course, I'm guessing you've already got it downloaded and so forth. How I do things is, obviously I'm a skinner by heart, so I will go straight to skinning. Again, I hate using the term gold per hour. Gold per hour. I don't know why they use this term. It's frustrating because with gold per hour, that can change. You can look now and it will be 10k gold per hour in on dredge level, for instance. But as soon as you get to that particular farm, those prices could have changed. They could have gone up, they could have gone down. It's just so difficult to put a price on gold per hour. So this is why you will never see me do it on any of my videos. I don't like doing it. I won't do it. I've got an add-on that will do it for me. So if people do want to see it, then it's there. But I just refuse to use those terms because it's just crap. Because the markets are always changing, they're always live. You're always going to get one person undercutting the next person that's going to drag the price down. That always happens. So literally the best way to do it is if you have these two windows open compared to each other, so the worth it and the auction house. What I do is I basically, everything that I tend to farm the most, I will favour. And then over time you will see the prices just change without even realising it, because you farm that much. Like for instance, I already know the heavy level is already up. I know that the not high level is already down. The heavy boring level is already down. The heavy savage level is down. They're all, a lot of these are down actually. So it's just a case of the more you skin, the more you farm, the more you sell, the more you get to know these prices. And the more you'll see them just quickly change. So if I was going to pick a farm at this precise second in time, there would be two choices. There will be the heavy lever, which is you can either go to outside Onyxian's lair and just kill all the Dragon King there, or you can go to Oldham, the dungeon, and just do the Scorpion one there, which is. It's okay, but I'm not a fan of it. And the other one would be the Savage Leather farm, because the prices are actually up on them. And again, with the Savage Leather, you can actually then convert that into Heavy Savage Leather, then Pristine Hide. And the Pristine Hide is selling for, at the moment, where are we? Pristine, 285 gold. And how you get this is you get the Savage Leather from Firelands or from the Oldham Snapping Crocodile farm, which Scully's done a video about, if I remember correctly. You come over to this area here, which is the Stormwind Leather working area. Speak to this person here.
Help you find something?
And then you can convert 10 heavy Savage Leather into 1 Pristine Hide, just making sure that you work out the prices between the two. Now what I mean by that is you basically times the heavy Savage Leather by 10, so 10 times 28.42, which is going to be 28.42 So what is it again? 2842. 2842. My maths is horrible. 2842 times 10. It will be. Oh, I hate maths. 240 gold. And a heavy savage leather. One pristine hide sells for 285 gold. So the best thing to do at the moment is convert your heavy savage leather into pristine hide and then sell the pristine hide on that particular farm. But again, the best place, hands down, for savage leather is Firelands. Just because of the pure amount that you can get just from the opening area in Firelands for savage leather. Just insane. There's no way you're going to get more than, what, 500 to 600 leather within half an hour. You can't do that in the open world farming. You just can't do it. It's too slow. The mob respawn rate, on open world farms, they tend to only drop 1, maybe 2 levers at a time. Where in dungeons and raids, if you're skinning, they tend to drop anywhere between 1 to 4, maybe 1 to 6 levers per time. So again, for Fireland, for Qatar it's Firelands.
Light be with
For
you.
not hide leather, it will be Karazhan. For boring leather, it will be Ruby Sanctum or the Old Kingdom. Medium leather is Sunken Temple. Light heather, light hide, and all that is going to be Onyx's lair. So
Safe
now
travels.
you notice I won't go. I do farm in BFA and Shadowlands, Warlords of Draenor, but again, there's just no point because you spend an hour in them expansions skinning. You're gonna get a lot of skin, yes, but you're not gonna be able to make a lot of gold with it just because the prices are horrible. So horrible. So I would have to say the best two expansions, well, best 3 would be TBC will be the top one. Then I would say Cataclysm, followed closely by Classic. Classic and Cataclysm will be on the same level. Again, what Kay was saying, sorry, Vu, what he was saying is, if you are a miner and a skinner and you're going to TBC, then that is the most optimized way of doing it. Because you're not just mining, you're not just skinning, but you're also able to pick up all the rep items as well. So you've got 3 main farms that you can do whilst picking up everything else. That is the most optimized way to run Burning Crusade expansion for gold profiting. You don't have to do it that way, but it is one of the best ways to do it. In my eyes, anyway. And I can quite happily show you how much gold I do actually make from there. Where is it? Physical master. When it catches up with you, you'll see it in a second when the delay comes, but this is all the leather that I've sold in the past, what? Yeah, 30 days, sorry. And you'll see that a lot of it is old world content. As in Classic, TBC, You just cannot beat those zones at the minute for making gold when it comes down to level working in it. Well, skinning and level working at least. You can go to Dragonflight, but with Dragonflight you're gonna need a lot of time and you're gonna need a lot of skills to be able to turn a decent profit, because you're gonna need to your time locked behind the how many skill profession points you can get each week, and in order to be able to make a decent gold you need a lot of them skills maxed out, which I don't even have on this character. I've got it on another character but not this character. There's no need. Have done it a couple. Have done it quite a bit. Yeah, there was a we had a insta spawn spot, literally the best insta spawn spot in game in my eyes, which got nerfed about a month, maybe 2 months ago now, which was in Azure Spans, which was a pack of 5 goats, and it's literally as soon as you killed one goat it would literally appear again within literally straight away. And you would literally just sit in that area and skin and trap, and yeah, I think Scully leveled his skin in there, if I remember correctly. And exactly again what we were saying, just don't put yourself on one farm and just say, okay, I'm going to go and do this one farm for this 1 hour, because yes, you will make gold, but you're just missing out on so much more. So much more. Just look at the zone. Look what's inside the zone. If you're a skinner, there may be more areas to skin in than just where you are. They may drop rare skins, like for instance TBC. You could go to Nagrand and be skinning the Clefhoof for not high level, but also they drop Clefhoof hide, which is a rare drop. And at the same time you can go for Shadow, Moxa Shadow. That's a good point, actually. While I'm waffling on, I'm going to show you a farm, a broken farm. A lot of people already know this because I've already discussed it on my channel, but I'm going to show you how broken the Black Temple Motor Water Farm is. Because this particular farm will make you a lot of gold. Again, depending on how much work you put into it. But if you just did an hour's farm on, well, it doesn't take an hour, it takes half an hour. Half an hour farm, you're going to be walking away with a good 300 motes of water.
May the light embrace you.
Insane farm. I do this quite often. Cheers, Shudder. Thanks, mate. Have you can't see the ledger on your TSM, is that forum? Cheers, Fanburger. Thank you, mate. It is my first ever stream, so I'm still getting used to things, and yeah, it will get better, hopefully, a little better. I've only been streaming for 2 hours and 36 minutes only. Stand. 100% agree with you, mate. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you're not going to make profit. Don't feel like you're forced to do something because it's going to make you gold because a YouTuber or someone on TSM or someone on YouTube has said, oh, this farm is brilliant at the moment, you're going to make X amount of gold. Don't, I'm so sorry, but please don't believe people. Just, it's not a case of don't believe them, because it may be working for them on their server at that particular time of the day. it may be completely different for you on your server at that particular time of the day. People need, I'm not trying to be rude, but people need to understand this. What I'm doing now on stream, I'm going to show you the Black Temple Motor Water Farm. Now this is a very good farm, just because of how broken the drop rate is. But the prices on my server will be completely different to the prices on your server. It's just how the game is. But again, remember, being in the EU, all the reagent market now is all just one big market. So just keep that in mind, that we're all not fighting against each other, but we're all competing against each other. So this is why me and Scully will always stress this point, is always make sure that you check your auction houses before you do farms. We're not just saying this, we just want you to make sure that you're not wasting your time when you're farming. We'd rather you earn gold than actually go out and not earn gold and then get annoyed and pissed off. It just defeats the whole object. But I do hope, I know it's, I'm new, I don't mean to keep repeating myself, I know I'm new to this, but I do hope everyone's okay, having fun and relaxing and enjoying himself. But yeah, this is the motor water, the Black Temple motor water broken farm. If you don't know about this, Scully said that he didn't believe me when I got 300. I think it was 326 runs in one run. So I will show you now. Not one run, but 10 run. A 10 run lockout. And I can do this one normally in under 3 minutes. This farm is just, I'm surprised they haven't nerfed it yet. It's been like this for years though. I'd say good 6-7 years, maybe. But I'm only what, 1 minute 18 seconds in and I've already got 28 motes of water. Yeah. The main reason why I do this one is because I want to get the Fellblade steel recipe, which can drop from here as well. But yeah, I've had no luck with that yet. But it kind of makes up with the amount of water that you get, so. And for people that don't know, you can actually kill these two at the back here without pulling the boss. And obviously, as being a druid, we have the fastest way to get in and out of this place. Again, if you are gonna farm, please farm on a druid. Just makes you can farm on whatever character you want to, but it just makes so much more sense farming on a druid. Just so much quicker, so much easier. A fan bug, man. He's a few times. See what I mean? I just done one run, got 41 motor water. Now, how much are the primals? Let me look quickly. So in the primal waters, it's 144 gold each. Such a simple, straightforward one. It's yes, Menace. Motor water. In this farm, on this one, because you're doing you're actually farming in a dungeon, the rates are actually improved compared to farming outside, because you're limited to how many runs you can do an hour. So obviously you can only do 10 runs an hour. So they improve the drop rate. So coming in here and actually farming all the water spirits, I'm going to call them water spirits, I can't pronounce their bloody names. But all the water spirits that you see in here, for instance, all these spawns, they all have a chance to drop them. But the thing is, they just seem to be bugged with how much they drop. Because there's times when I've had drops where I will get, like now, 3 for instance. There's other times when I get drops when I've had 23 in one pack. So yeah, it's insane just how much you can actually get from here. And it beats going to Negrand and having to go to the elemental area in Negrand and swimming around. I can't stand that. I prefer to do quick gold, quick profit, and this is a very good one indeed. Yeah, 100, and look how many you're going to be getting from here. Plus all the not hide leather, and then all the transmogs is the transmog. For moats of water, again, it is the best place. If you can find somewhere else that actually is better than for farming moats of water, then please let me know. But I guarantee there isn't a place. I haven't found one yet. You can do. Oh no. Well, you mean to reset? Ah, fam. Yeah. If you use you've got 2 options there, mate. You can use the loot app, and it's got a reset button on the loot appraiser, and that will reset your dungeon for you. Or I can give you a macro that will literally just press it on your, it's a keybind, and it will reset it for you. So I will show that to you now quickly, so you can copy it down. I'll put it in chat. Where is it again? Reset. I did it. That's the reset macro in chat. And with that, all you got to do is just make the macro, set up an icon, put it on your bar. What I tend to do is I normally macro it, keybind it, sorry, to one of my keys on my mice. I've got like a 16 button mouse. And then literally, obviously, just reset when need to. And it is literally just one click. Very handy for speed running. And I do apologise if you hear my cats. My cats are going off on one. They're having their happy hour. Yeah, why now? Anyone want a cat? Oh, yeah. That macro, Sans. You could know it. That macro is from ICC. Blood Queen. You know when she goes around and she bites people for the 25-man heroic achievement to be able to get the legendary Shadow Moon. You have to be bitten by her by 3 times by 3 different people, if I remember correctly. I just found it easier. Well, our group found it easier to make macros for it. I will. I don't know if this will work. I'll show you quickly. I've got a funny macro. Where is it? Where are you going? Ah, yeah, here it is. I can't show you on chat because I've got my chat blocked. But I don't know if you can see it, but it's a middle finger. Asking for PI. Some of the things you can get up to on WoW. I'm quite happy to show people farms. That's not a problem because it's not like I'm not making any gold or doing anything. As long as I'm helping people. See what I mean? 2 ones in and I've already got 81 primal water. Just ridiculous how quick this is. Hey, Fanburger, if you, well, any of you guys, if you guys need help with actually speeding up your runs, and you notice that halfway through your runs you're going to get a lot of crap in your bags, like the greys and whatnot, the best thing to do is actually download an add-on called Scrap It if you haven't already. And what this basically does is whenever you use a vendor, it will automatically sell all the grey items and everything for you. Now, you may be worried that it's going to get rid of like good stuff like Scully does. He worries about this. It doesn't. You don't need to worry about that. Everything you see in my bag that's marked with a yellow dot means that it's going to be destroyed or sold. Anything that doesn't have a dot will not. And you can change this around as much as you want just by going into the add-on and then just blocking it from here. And all you got to do is just press one button and it sells everything for you. Well, I spam it always do. It's quicker. Some items always tend not to get through. There's one, a grey one that just always never seems to make it. But everything else, yeah, just automatically sells. A second, is there... Menacing. Just to let you know, mate, at the moment you've got time walking, as people have said in chat already, which is the dungeons, but you do need level 35 to be able to take part in them. And they will get you a lot of speed, but there's also an event coming up, which is, well, yeah, tomorrow. Oh, you guys, heads up. Tomorrow, Dark Moon Fair is starting. I wish I could show you now. It's annoying that I can't show you now. Well, maybe able to later. But Dark Moon Fair is up. If you go Dark Moon Fair when it's open and start fishing, just fish all the pools around the Dark Moon Fair. You'll start getting like chests and stuff. Open up this chest, they will have stuff that you can sell for a crap ton of gold. I showed it in one of my videos previously, and yeah, I'm going to be doing that a lot over the next couple of days. It's just so worth doing. Scully will have a, I'm guaranteed Scully will have a video out on how to make gold on the Dark Moon Fair, I'm assuming. Also, but this is more just fishing. Literally just go and do loops of the island, just fish up, sell everything you get and profit. I don't know if anyone used Hyperspawn add-on, which is similar to Loot Appraisal. I used to love using that add-on. It's such a nice little add-on. But for some reason, it changed to Hyperspawn Lite, and it's just naff now. Hey Soko. Evening mate, how are you? Hope you're good, mate. Worst time to farm is when you get packed. Leave me alone. But what farms are you guys currently doing at the moment? Anything profitable? Good. Yeah, this farm will pay out. It is just a decent farm full stop. And the titanium, you're still making choppers. You're as bad as I am with Firelands. If that is possible. farm is so broken. How are you getting those volatile air? You doing what's that dungeon called again? The one next to Throne of the Four Winds. What's forgot its name. Vortex. Vortex Pinnacle. Is that where you're getting the volatile air from? That is not a bad spot, but even more so if you're using the potions, potion of treasure finding. Damn, 7 mounts this month. I was thinking of maybe giving away the blacksmith, the Legion blacksmithing mount, but I just saw the prices and I just thought, what's the point? They're just so cheap. That 20k, if that. You get more than making the map. And how much you're making on them, on those mounts altogether each month, did you say? Because if you're doing that as a side project where you might where you're mining and farming out other stuff, and yeah, that is obviously profitable. Yeah, Vortex, yeah, I thought so. I'm not sure if you can get more from Vortex or if you can get more from the tiny chest farm. Again, I don't mean to bring up Firelands, but I may need to test that. How many would you get in a 10? I get around 300. Oh, okay, yeah, right, yeah. I was gonna say with the tiny chest farm, you're gonna get about 150 maybe. I think the most I've got. But again, with the tiny chest farm, you're not just getting volatile air, you're getting earth, fire, wind, air, fire, water as well. That kind of rounds it up. It's still 300, it's still very good though. There was a insta-spawn spot in Deepholm. Haven't been there for a while. Let me just... I'll show you where it is. Deepholm. Yeah, up here. The Power Reef. There's these 4 dragons. Well, you got all these dragons that are dropping out of the sky. And they will land. They're days for maybe 10 seconds. And then they launch. And then they fly back off. Fly back up in the air. As soon as you can actually reach them with Moonfire, just by running around Moonfiring, but it's just best to wait till they drop to the ground and then Moonfire them. And it is somewhat of a insta spawn to a point. It's more of a forced spawn, but you never run out of mobs. But again, there is also another good little place. But I haven't been there for a while, so I don't really want to say it's like a really good place without testing it, if you know what I mean. Really? The oh, what's it called again? You talking about the dual crafting mount? Because I know Sans the Sans the alchemy mount does sell really good, but it's a pain in the arse to get the recipe if you haven't got it yet. I'm lucky enough I do actually have it, but it's just, yeah. It can be good. The sandstone drake mount. Sorry, that's the one I'm talking about. From alchemy. It's from Catechism, if I'm correctly. Such a cool mount. You're kind of like me, Kay. I kind of do the same thing. I don't just like put one or two items up. I kind of like to have a whole range of items. That way you're just not limiting yourself to one particular item. So if the markets are down on that item for one day, at least you've got other items that are going to still make as much gold as normal. You know what I mean? And I prefer at the moment, I don't know what it is, but I don't tend to sell single items on the auction house anymore. As in, like, as soon as I get them, I go to the auction house and put them up and sell them. I don't do that now. I will stack and save until I have, like, a full guild bank full, and then sell the guild bank full. And I just seem to make and sell everything within 24 hours every time I've done it. And I've been doing that now for months. I don't you never vendor items. Any items that you can send over to another character or you can sell, never ever vendor them. Never, no. You've got two options. You can either sell them on the markets, obviously, as transblocks, or you can send them to a disenchanter and then disenchant them. And then sell the disenchanted map again. Check the auction house prices, because some expansions are really horrible on reagent prices, like ICC, Wrath of the Lich King reagents on enchanting reagents are just horrible. Same with like Warlords of Draenor, BFA. Cataclysm is actually pretty good for the dust and so forth. This is why I always run Firelands. Actually, Rue, it does. Yes, it does. I can actually show you now. Give me a second, I'll show you what I mean. In a raid, or especially, well, it's more effective to raids than it is dungeons, because dungeons only have a certain amount of mobs, where raids will have obviously more because they're bigger. With, again, I'm going to use Firelands again. I'm so sorry about this, but Firelands is almost perfect for everything at the moment. When it comes down to difficulty, you can run Firelands on heroic 25 man, and then it will drop down to 10 man heroic. Just how it is. But you can do 10 man heroic and you can do 10 man normal, and they do not share the same lockout. You still get the same 10-1 lockout per hour, but if you do a Firelands heroic 10 man for a mount, let's say, you can then come back out, reset the dungeon, and then go back in on normal and do the same thing again. Not a lot of people realise that Firelands actually has a double lockout. But when it comes down to the difficulty, it does actually make a difference, yes. I would say best days for selling is Wednesdays and Saturdays. Friday night, Saturday morning, best time. In my eyes, on my particular server anyway, that is. Yeah, if you notice, I'll show you now, if you put it on 25 man heroic, it drops down to 10 man. You can't do 25 man heroic no more. It changed ages ago. I do exactly the same. I used to put it on 25 man all the time, and it would drop to 10. You see now, I'm already on heroic difficulty. See, 25 man. Wait, heroic 25, 25. Come in and I'll show you what I mean. Right. We are. Did I reset it? Yes. Right. If you look here, I'll show you from here.
You dare trespass into my domain?
If you see this pack
Will be purged in
of
living
mount, when obviously when the delay catches up, that is, you'll see there's the first major pack of flame walkers. You'll see there's maybe about 8 or 9 in the pack, and this is on the heroic 10 man, as you see. 10 man, you see 10 man, 10 man, yeah. Even though it was set to 25 man, it drops. Oh, it's just so annoying. It does this now, but yeah. You see the group? There's what, maybe 8 there on heroic. Where if I come back out and I select to normal difficulty, there's going to be maybe 3 or 4, if I remember correctly, or less. So reset dungeon, put it down to normal difficulty. The normal 10 man, yep, normal. Right, it's all on normal now, and you'll see. You go back in, there's going to be less mobs. Battered Hilt form. Right, the person that you want to speak to on the Battered Hilt form, I do it, but I'm not a fan of doing it. I prefer Firelands. But very quickly, sorry, if you see, here, less mobs. Less mobs. Less mobs. In the whole, you can just physically see there's less mobs in this dungeon now on normal than there is on heroic. So always run raids, especially if you're going in for loot and so forth. Always run raids on heroic if you can. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. Thank you. So this is what, yeah, this is why you always run it on heroic. This is like, you're just wasting runs because you can get so much more loot if you're doing it on heroic, where you're getting more mobs to kill. Now I'll show you something else that's kind of Firelands related. Let me just quickly get back to Stormwind, and I shall show you what I mean. If you don't like doing Firelands, but you still want to do a tiny chest farm in a raid, you can go to Bastion of Twilight and do the tiny chest farm in Bastion of Twilight. It's a lot quicker, a lot faster, but you do get not as many tiny chests as you do in Firelands. But again, it's still a viable place to do it. But you can do this run for half an hour. Once you hit the 10-1 knockout, then you go to the Snapping Crocodile farm in Oldham and just do the other half an hour of your potion there. And I'll show you how profitable this one can be. I'll just get a potion. Where are they? Thank you again, Danny. It's mainly, sorry, David, it's mainly for raids, because with dungeons, because they're own, and this is going to sound weird, but it's the best way to describe it. Because dungeons are smaller, there's only going to be a certain amount of mobs in those dungeons. Because obviously, the space, devs can't fit in that many mobs. They can, but they just never choose to. Where with raids are always bigger, more, just larger spaces in general for instances. So there's always going to be more trash inside a raid than there is a dungeon. That's just a certain. So if you're going to do a dungeon raid farm, always choose a raid first over a dungeon. But again, not a lot of people like doing Firelands, which I can understand that it's getting to a point where it's not. I get burnt out with it quite a lot because I do it so much. But you can come to here and do the same thing here, but it's just you're not going to get as many tiny chests as you would in Firelands. And this particular farm is a lot quicker. And plus you're also next to a insta farm spot, which is right next to Dragonmoor Port, which I can show you straight after. With this particular dungeon, I wouldn't even waste using a food buff or anything like that. There's just no point, it's just too quick. Just make sure you got enough bag space. And I'll quickly just use these up, so I haven't got any more bags. I appreciate it, mate. As long if I'm helping, that's the main thing. That's the whole point of the channel. If I can help people make gold, then that's all I ask for. Oh, where did my potion go now? Did I not pick up that potion? What? I swear I did. I did. Where is it? I'm absolutely losing it now. I swear to God, I've just bought a flipping potion. But guess not. I do apologise, Slidey. I never got anything off cooldown. Thanks, Toxie. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. I really have no idea. If people are enjoying it, then that's all I can ask for. They will get better, I do promise you that. It's just, yeah, first stream and all. So I'm still working out how to do transitions and all the fancy stuff. Then we'll get there. Baby steps. I'm just surprised I haven't had a panic attack yet. That's the one thing that I'm most happy about more than anything. Try that again, shall I? How many of you guys are aware of the project? Oh, crap, wrong flip one. I've just done a Scully. See, that's how much I go to Firelands. Just automatically go straight into that pool. I do have my own guild, but it's mainly for guild banks and so forth. This is why you see the box in the right corner that's covering up my guild chat at the moment. But I am currently in a one of the, I'm not just saying this if Scully is still here, but I'm in one of the oldest guilds on Earthen Ring. Guild is almost 18 years old. I've been in this guild now for 14 years. Yeah, 14 years. But again, I'm just respecting what my guild have asked me to do. They know I'm streaming and so forth, but they are doing keys and they're allowed to talk in chat, so this is why I've got everything blocked up. I could make a guild on one of my, cause I've got 14 characters currently at the moment. Thanks, Toxie. Have a good evening also. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate the support. So it's just another way of like getting these tiny chests. It's not the best way. Firelands will always be the best way for that. I've been playing this game, World of Warcraft now 16 years. Yeah, 16 years now. Let me show you this insta farm spot, because this is quite cool. That's a very good point, David. Yeah, I can do, yeah. As I said, I've been doing the channel now for about 4 months. Yeah, for about 4.5 months now in total. And I was really just concentrating on my videos. My videos can take quite a while to edit. I'm not just saying that. I don't mind doing it. It's quite fun in doing it, but some videos can be like a good 8-9 hour edit. Yeah, you know exactly where I'm going, Claire. Claire, sorry. It's also a very good spot for the tiny chests. If you can keep them, if you can keep the rotation going. What I mean by that, as in like, you can mess up where they stop spawning for a little while. What I tend to do is I always take these ones up here, then move to the beach and stop them from coming up the hill. You'll see now that they're stopped, and now they'll start coming up here, which is where you can start insta-spawning them. If you just keep watching the beach, they'll just keep coming there. I wouldn't call this an insta-spawn, this is more for a force spawn, sorry. You're forcing them to spawn because there has to be a mob up in this area, or one or two of these mobs up in this area at any one time. So it's literally just a case of just running back and forth, back and forth. I personally don't loot straight away. I wait for about a minute 50 seconds before I loot. That way I can get more chances on drops. There's more loot available. But you see, they just keep coming. Again, if you're not a fan of doing dungeons or raids and you want to do a tiny chest farm, again, another fireball spot here. Transmogs do drop from here, but it's at a lower rate if I remember correctly. And any transmogs I tend to get, unless they're really high value, I would just disenchant anyway. As long as you don't let them get up to the top here, you know, they will just keep coming. You don't need the speed set, but it helps. Where is this location? I'll show you. In 1 second. Twilight Highlands, obviously. Just goes up. And we are just there. The beach along Dragonmoor. If you're Alliance, you're spawning here at Highbank. If you're Horde, you're spawning at Dragonmoor Port. And it's literally right on along this beach here, but just stay along that edge here. You don't need to go all the way down to the bottom. And then literally, as I said, kill everything along the top of the ridge first to actually get the force spawn running. Once you've killed a couple of them, they will start coming up here again. There you go. And then it's literally just a case of keep killing these until you can be arsed. Again, very easy farm, but again, you are getting the tiny chest, which is the main reason why you're here. Everything else is just added bonus, added profit. And as Kaya said, it is a very, very good place for Embersilk. Actually, one is the... I'm not going to say it's the best. I still think the tiny chest in Firelands is better, again. But for an open world spot, this, yeah, is good. And all you got to do with the cloth is just turn it into bolts. Throw the bolts, or turn the bolts into braces and then disenchant them. Extremely easy. Are there any other farms or any other spots that you would like to see me do? I'm quite happy to show you. Give me, oh, I can't land there. If you give me just a second, I just need to quickly grab a coffee. My cup's empty. That is not good. But if there is any other farms or anything that you would like me to show you, quite happily do that. But if you don't mind, I'm going to take just a couple minutes quickly just to make a coffee. So I will be back in a couple of minutes. Hello there. Just to let you know, I've almost been streaming. Yeah, almost 4 hours now. Well, 3.5. I'm not stopping just yet. I'm gonna do one more competition. Everyone can is involved. Doesn't matter where you are. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna more than likely end the stream for now, just because. Yeah, 3.5, 4 hours is quite a lot for the first stream. But if you guys are happy with, I can quite happily do more streams in the future. That's not a problem. But at the moment, what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to do one more competition for you guys. One more giveaway. I've got more gifts, but I'm going to save them for future competitions I'm going to do over the next couple of days. Just anxiety's playing up a bit at the moment. No, it's the, I I cannot pronounce your name. I'm not even going to attempt because it'll just sound so wrong. So I apologize. But Sack, Grats, thank you for coming. Highly appreciate it. I'm just trying to think. Give me a second. What I'm gonna do for the last one? Where am I now? How would you guys prefer this last competition? Would you like to actually do it like an event, or would you like to do a spin of the wheel? I'm not really a fan of the wheel, but if it's easier and you find it more fun, then I can do that. But I can do other stuff. Right, so give me just a second. I'm just grabbing that coffee, and then we can get this competition started. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hello there, guys. Right, I had an idea to make it a bit more easier for everyone. For myself, because my anxiety is really playing up at the moment. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream shortly, but I'm guessing everyone's subbed anyway. If you're not, you don't have to be, but it would help. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a competition on the channel. And I'm going to give out a couple of prizes on the channel and do it that way. What's this way I'm doing? No worries, my friend. No worries whatsoever. Yeah, a couple of people, Buttwise, had said that the quality is low. It's not on my system. I'm streaming on, I've got 3 different setups here, and each one of my setups there, I've got a really good computer and a really bad computer, and they're all showing the same quality. Oh, what? Come on. Okay, come on now. Oh, I already made a video about that. I appreciate that one, though, yeah, but yeah. Isn't that for heavy leather as well? Is that medium? That's actually heavy leather. Diamond North. With the timber maul chest. And the best way to do that is pull every single mob from the dungeon to Nuts, then kill him at Nuts. That way you don't have to keep running back and forth to pick up the keys. because you can only pick one key up at a time. Sorry for anyone that doesn't know that farm. I can quite happily share that in a future episode. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is, if everyone's okay with it, I'm gonna end the stream shortly, and I'm gonna set up a competition on the channel and give out the prizes that we've got on the channel. Yeah, I just need to. Yeah, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the stream and everything. I'm so glad that everyone's turned up and had fun and so forth. Just, you can see I'm kind of struggling now, so stream at 10. I will do. Hey Kenshiro, my friend. Is it the 4K? Okay, yeah, I will turn that down next time then. Heavy Leather Farm is a very good farm. Where are you farming it, Dane? So there are quite a few good spots. Right. Yeah, if it's okay with everyone, I'm gonna just not stop the stream. I'm just gonna stop for a second and then stop the stream in a little while, and then do more later on. It's just, yeah. I sold that for 100 and how much was it? Was it a spirit coat? Hang on. I don't think it was the spirit one that I sold. Let me see. Where is it? I've got it here somewhere. I sold so much stuff recently, trying to find it is annoying. I know it. Where is it? Oh. Okay, I'm going to show you something. You want to see how many recipes I've got selling at the moment? I'll show you. Yeah, and Dane, that's a good place. Outside, around Onyx's lair. If you just do circles of that little mountain, you never run out of mobs. At all. Oh, will you look at that? This characters that I'm on, when you see it, when it pops up anyway, is my recipe seller. That sells all my recipes. And you cannot say I don't have a lot. A lot of these though are from Firelands, obviously. But yeah, I have a few. Cheers, Scully. Yeah, it's not going to be too long until I finish. I can understand now when you say it is very, not taxing, but very tiring, concentrating on everything. But I appreciate your help, though. Thank you, my friend. Did you actually do that, Grims? How much is Dream Skull going for at the moment?
Mm.
200. Oh, okay. They have dropped. There were 600 earlier on today, but there was only 140 up on my server. And I'm guessing you're farming them in Sunken Temple. Which is a great place to farm. Or if not the place to farm them. Yeah, but just check my other accounts. Yeah. And that's just prime example that random bullshit sells. Pink turnip seeds. You can buy these from a vendor in Pandaland, in Pandaria, at the Tiller's Market, and they're like 5-6 silver each. You just buy a stack of them and then bring them onto the auction house and just sell them. And people are that lazy that they will buy them. It's just ridiculous how lazy people are sometimes. But hey, lazy people pay me gold, so I'm quite happy with it. Prices on Dreamscale on my server were 600 and they've gone down to 519 now. And that was, I checked them just, the last time I checked them was, yeah, just before the stream. That's why they're down. I completely forgot about the anniversary event thingy. A lot of prices on a lot of farms at the moment are down. A lot. Well, the ones that I tend to do a lot are like Firelands, Boring Leather, Not Hiding Cavazon, Dream Scale, the Wind Scale, Cobra Scale. They all seem to be down at the moment. I think the only one that actually is up is the Savage Leather. But again, as Graham says, the best thing to do is if you're not comfortable with selling them, sit on them. I do, and I've noticed that if I don't sell all my stuff as soon as I get it. Like if I go out farming now and I come back in an hour's time, I won't put it up on the auction house. I put everything I get into my guild banks, and then when I see that the prices are more worth my time, then I will sell them. Because I know I can get like maybe 20-30k more than if I wait on than if I sold them now. Because, for instance, like the not high level, I think that's down to about 3-4 gold at the moment, where it's averagely the average price for it is like 7. Yeah, see, 3 gold 20, where normally they are. I can quite actually. Oh, I can't show you. They are normally up to around 7 gold each. So it's just a case of. This is why we always just make sure you're checking your auction houses before you're doing this stuff. Because we tell you about it, but again, prices on your server will be different to our servers. So even if you're playing on EU and I'm on the EU. Even though that our reagent market is the same, prices can still be different because I could have just put something on the auction house and then someone could have come along and just undercut me straight away, dropping the prices. No, it is the first, yeah, it is the first year because they only implemented it a while ago. the region-wide auction house has been going for about 4 months now, I want to say. 4, maybe 5 months. So, and there are a couple of good places where you can farm for them as well. But that's going to be, that's coming up next, if I remember, like the next event, isn't it? Yeah. The Feast of Winterfell. Right. I am extremely grateful for everyone turning up and showing their support. I'm just so grateful. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. But I am going to end the stream shortly because it's got a bit too much. I just need to take a small break. Yeah. As I said, keep an eye out on the channel because I'm going to be doing a lot of competitions over the next couple of days. I may do more streams. I don't know yet. Would like to. It will be cool. But for now, though, I am going to end the stream. So again, I do appreciate it. All the help and support. So thank you ever so much, people. Highly appreciate it. It has been fun. I just appreciate all the help and all the support. Just at the moment, I'm just finding that I'm just struggling to speak and whatnot at the second, so it's a good time to cut off. So again, appreciate it. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Have a good evening, and I shall see you soon. Thank you very much.